gusto ko pong linawin din sapagkat ayaw din po kasi namin na magkaroon agad ng konklusyon na wala na po talagang pag-asa yung ating kooperatiba. Hindi po naman ganun. Sa akin po ay positibo pa rin ang aking pananaw na ang ating pong kooperatiba ay makakabangon pa din kung ating pong tutulungan. Unang-una po, nagkaroon po ng pinag-usapan po namin sa board itong debt restructuring program na ito. At bago po namin aprubahan yon at ipasa sa NPC para sa kanila pong approval din, ay nagkaroon po kami ng napakahabang deliberasyon. Sa totoo lamang po, ako po mismo personal ay hindi ko naman po siguro gagamitin yung term na kinakastigo. Pero talaga po alam po ni GM, ni General Manager, bilang accountant, na ang dami ko pong mga itinanong sa kanya kung gaano kaposible ang debt restructuring proposal na yan. Hindi ba yan ay suntok sa buwan lamang o puro yan ay mga figures, tax figures lamang yan? Posible ba yan mangyari? Sa akin po ay ako po nakumbinsi naman na parang ang lumabas po nito saan mo kukunin yung sobrang pambayad kada taon kung tayo ay nag-ooperate lamang on a fixed revenue o yung tinatawag nating break-even. Kung break-even, di natural lamang po na wala tayong sobrang net income na maibabayad dun sa nakaraang utang. So ngayon po, pinipilit namin na makabayad dun current to current na utang na billing sa NPC. At ang paliwanag po sa amin ni GM, sa aming mga direktor, ay basta tuloy-tuloy yung supply na 7 megawatts ay nakakapag-generate po ng revenue. Ang problema lamang daw po, hindi po namin sinisisi ng NPC, wala po kami sinisisi dito. Kasi kung hindi po kompleto yung supply, wala din pong revenue, lalo pong malulugi. So parang ang sinasabi po, ang pinapaliwanag, at ako naniniwala sapagkat siya naman ay accountant, ay basta tuloy-tuloy yung supply, na-generate yung tamang supply na hinihingi ng tao na sinusupply din namin naman sa consumer, nagkakaroon po ng revenue. Hindi ko po siguro, parang implied, sinasabi niya, may counting savings. Hindi nga po totally sinabi niya, pero sa aking interpretasyon, parang ganun. So, kung meron ganun na may sobra, yun po siguro yung maaaring maibayad kada taon. Pero hindi po yung lump sum na babayaran yung 83 million, hindi po talaga kakayanin kung lump sum po babayaran. Kaya nangyari po yung nagkaroon ng debt restructuring proposal. At kami po ay naniniwala na ito po yung posible sa loob ng 15 taon. Yun po yung debt restructuring proposal na sinabit. Ayun naman po ay siguro, kagayat nandito na rin naman sila, ay open naman po siguro sa negosasyon. At hinihintay din naman namin yung kanilang kasagutan.
Director Jojo, there is a presumption that Napocor will be staying in the province of Marinduque for the next 15 years. But, of course, that is subject to a lot of considerations. As I've said, Marinco is also mandated to privatize its operation through the entry of an IPP. Secondly, we all know that politics is very much into the power generation in the province of Marinduque, and in a lot of instances, they do not contribute to the stability of the generation side. Hence, we cannot actually rely on the situation of the generation side for the stability of our operation as the distributor of energy. That is why it is also the concern of the provincial government and the business sector to perhaps entertain the idea of organizing ourselves and handling the generation side of the energy system in the province of Marinduque. And that is the only way that we can assure ourselves that whatever restructuring plans we have or whatever plans we have in the future will be based on a stable presumption. Because insofar as your presumption is concerned, that is on a very shaky ground, and we cannot rely on the stability of the generation side because as I've said, it is subject to a lot of variables which we cannot predict and we cannot control. And we believe in the restructuring. As you have explained, this is of course accurate insofar as because the computations of competent accountants are concerned. However, if we are going to pursue our proposal that the other sectors, especially the business sector and the local government units, will be allowed to enter into the picture insofar as the operation of Meralco is concerned, its conversion is the cooperative, then we can assure you that the generation side will be stable and we can also control that. We can also control that because there is a twin responsibility on our part to assure, if given the opportunity that will be allowed to enter into the operation of Meralco, then there is a twin responsibility on our part to assure the stability of the supply. And we will do that. We will do that. Kasi what I'm trying to say is that we cannot speculate. We cannot speculate on a proposal that is, of course, based on a very shaky assumption. Okay.
Wala pa naman po kami pinipirmahang 10 taong kontrata sa NPC. At so, ang totoo po niyan ay nakikipag-negosasyon pa rin po kami.
Wag po tayong pipirma ng ganito.
Wala po.
Yun po. We have nothing against Napocor because I know that you're also following your own mandate. But a long-term partnership with Napocor is untenable and unsustainable insofar as the energy sector is concerned. In the province of Marinduque, let us open ourselves to the renewable source and the entry of a competent IPP because the presence of Meralco is inconsistent with the spirit and intent of the Tiralo. And we believe that, of course, with due respect to Napocor, an IPP with the competence of, and of course, the entry of perhaps renewable power source or power mix if we cannot afford renewable power source in the province of Marinduque, then perhaps we can propose an energy mix with fuel fossil and other energy sources available in the province of Marinduque.
Gusto lang namin po liwanagin para malagay sa proper context. Regardless kung sino yung nagsusupply, that restructuring ay mababayaran yan. Kasi even pagpasok ng private sector, meron naman tayong tinatawag na phase in, phase out. No? If the private sector is already have the capacity to supply whatever contracted megawatt, so the NPC will be phasing out. No? Unless and until a private sector has already phased in, NPC cannot phase out. So provided Meralco is given no less than 7 megawatt, wala pong problema yung restructuring na yan. Maski na private sector na yung nandito, obligasyon din ng Meralco to pay kasi meron na rin sufficient supply galing sa private sector. Hindi naman po na untenable kung nakatali kami ng 15 anyos sa Napocor.
There is
Hindi namin
based on our experience.
hindi po totoo yun. Medyo masyadong remote naman po yung ganun. Kami, remember, yung reliability will only come in, yung reliability of power, mangyayari lang po yan kung mga brand new yung gensets natin. No? Since there is privatization, there is no hope that NPC
We cannot, manager, we